Hi everybody, I'm Barry Stokes, one of the on-camera anchors for the Let's Fish TV show. I'm so blessed to get to do what I do for as long as I've done it. And you've caught us at a great time because this is the grand finale, the end of season episode for 2021, as we look back at some of the best fish catches and highlights from our entire season. Glad you're along with us. Let's Fish TV is on the air one more time right now. That is a fish. Oh man, look at this.
It's time for the only program that brings you real-time fishing reports from the Southeast region every week.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Woo!
This is Let's Fish.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome into this week's episode of Let's Fish TV. This episode is kind of a big deal. Why? Because this is episode number 39 of 39 half-hour episodes that we've brought you here on the show in the 21 season. With this episode, we wrap up, if you can believe this, my 37th consecutive year of doing this, bringing you the best fishing from the Southeast and the southwestern regions of the United States. Now, I represent an entire team of folks that it takes to scout these regions and bring you the very best fishing adventures. So coming up in this episode, in the next half hour, we'll be bringing you reports and messages from all of our team members across the regions, and we'll be taking a look back over our shoulder at the 2021 season and some of our most excellent fishing adventures that we've brought you and some of the best and biggest fish catches of 2021. And we'll also be looking ahead at the upcoming 2022 season and talking about some of the exciting improvements that we'll be bringing you beginning next year. So without further ado, we're going to get things started back at the studio with Julie and our weekend planner. She does a great job for us every week on the show, previewing the upcoming weekend's activities. And then right after that, we'll get right to the highlight package and into some of our big announcements for next year. So without further ado, let's go back to the studio and get this party started to end our 2021 season.
Hi everybody, I cannot believe this is the last weekend planner of the year. We've had such a great season. The Salooner tables are showing fair fishing conditions both days this weekend. Peak morning activity will start early at 4:51 on Saturday and 5:48 on Sunday morning. Evening action picks up around 5:16 on Saturday and 6:13 Sunday evening. Depending on your area, expect the sun to rise around 7:10 and set around 5:23. Evenings will feature a last quarter moon that's 51% visible. Stick with us, we'll be right back to check all of the current fishing reports from throughout the area. Plus, I'll return with Bass Master Elite Angler Jamie Hartman for this week's Ask the Pro question. Stay with us.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lose. Feel the difference. Waypoint Customs. Customize your boat your way. Strike King. Tie one on. Glacier Glove. Stay outdoors longer with our gloves, hats, and shades. Fishing Specialties. Makers of the premier mount assembly for live sonar.
Oh my word. Welcome back, everybody, to our end of season episode for 2021, taking a look back at some of the best highlights of the season. Now, depending on where you live, you may not realize how wide an area that our show covers. We cover 10 states, from the Carolinas and Georgia on the east to Texas and Oklahoma on the west, and all of the southern states in between. So we begin our highlight package on the east part of our region, where we went to famous Lake Grenada in Mississippi, home of some of the biggest crappie in America, and you're going to see us catch one of the few legitimate 3-pound crappie weighed on a digital scale that you'll ever see caught. Feels big. I can't even get him up. Oh yeah, another pig. Another Grenada pig. Come up here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. every one of these are just giants. Wow, look at that dude. Oh man, there's just not any other place in the country that you can come and catch this many great big ones. Look at the belly, it's spawning female, full of eggs. Oh man. Where else do you come to rely on your scale just about every time you catch one? Just to see, what's this one? Oh, look at this one. 3 pounds and 4 ounces. 3 pounds and 4 ounces. There's you a solid 3-pound crappie, folks. You come to Grenada and catch a 3-4. And then from there it's on to Tennessee to Fort Loudon, below the Fort Loudon Dam, where we ran into some fantastic fishing for giant white bass. I'm letting my bait drift down this current seam. There's one right here. And I'll explain what that means. Oop, he's going under the boat. Boy, these white bass are hard fighters here. That's a good one. That's a big one. Yeah. Here. That's what I want. Look at that. They're long, skinny fish here. Or some places over here in the southeast, they call them stripes. But that's a white bass there. Continuous lines down his side.
Hey guys, thank you for hanging with us for one more season. I've been honored to bring you the Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama fishing report, and there's no way that I could have made this happen all year without the fine folks over at Experience Paris. Every week throughout this entire season of my reports, they've sponsored this report, and I've told you about how awesome that place is. I want to encourage you to go experience this for yourself. Paris, Tennessee, Paris Landing, Henry County, that's where so much of my knowledge base comes from and began. So go take somebody, take your family, enjoy everything the area has to offer, and I promise you it's going to be one of your favorite places too. You know, as we wind up the season, we're in that holiday time of year where, I don't know about you, but I just kind of develop a little bit more gratitude. Maybe I should keep that the rest of the year, but for right now, I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for you giving us an opportunity to do this and trusting us. There's nothing I enjoy more than hearing from a viewer, hey, I took that advice you gave me on my local lake and I went and had the best day of fishing I've ever had. So that's our goal. We look forward to doing that more with you next season. But I want to give you a challenge. As we get into the holidays, I want to challenge you to share this passion that you obviously have, or you wouldn't be watching a fishing show, for the outdoors and for fishing. You know, take your family, take your friends, take that little kid in your neighborhood and let them experience the thrill of watching a bobber go under or a fish pull on their line. It can literally change the course of their life, and you have the opportunity to do that. So as we enjoy God's creation, let's share it with others. Let's make it count. So guys, I can't wait to see you next season. Happy holidays. Have a wonderful new year. We love you. God bless.
Next, we move a little further west to the state of Louisiana, where we discovered one of the best new big bass lakes we found in quite a few years. It's Bussy Break Lake, located in the remote regions of northern Louisiana, where we caught one giant largemouth bass. Got him. Oh, he's around a tree. Don't break me off. Don't break me off. It's a good one. Don't break me off. It's a good one. Right there. Stay on here, buddy. Stay on here, buddy. Right there. There, I got him loose. There we go. Look at this dude. Oh, look at this. Come here, Bussy Break. Come here, Bussy Break. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my word. Look at that trophy. Man, I know hundreds of guys that fish their whole life and never catch a bass that big. Wow, what a specimen. Look at the belly on that pre-spawn bass. Man, what a beaut. from there, it's a little further south to the tri-state area near the borders of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Texas to Wright-Patman Reservoir, where we found another school of giant white bass. Trolling motor's coming out of the water, and there's a fish right out there in the waves. Oh my gosh, that's a hard pull. What have I got? Be one of these famous big old Wright-Patman white bass. Let's see what we got. Here he comes up. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Uh-oh, there we go. Look at that. Hey, welcome back everybody. We've made it out and the wind is kicking up, man. But there's what we came for, to Wright-Patman Lake in far northeast Texas. That is a big old white bass. What a cool fish. There's a mangrove snapper, folks, and a really nice one. That's what I came a long ways to do. This is our end of season episode here on Let's Fish TV, taking a look back at some of the best highlights from our 2021 season. We cover saltwater and freshwater on our show, and in saltwater we cover both the Gulf Coast along those southern states and the Atlantic coast in North and South Carolina and Georgia. Out of Savannah, Georgia, we came across some great red fishing action. We'll show you one of those big boys. Cork down, cork down, cork down. Got him. Big one, big one. Come out of that grass. Don't you get in that grass. Okay. Yeah. Now just come out here and take it easy. Come out here and take it easy. We got him. Oh yeah!
Good job, brother.
Look at that. That's what I came a long ways to do. And then from there it's on to Gulf Shores, Alabama, where we not only caught some big red snapper, but one of the most sought after snapper species, the mangrove snapper. What do you got, Chris?
Should be a big mangrove snapper.
All right.
Gotta keep him out of the platform though.
This is what we're after right here.
And Barry, I know you said we weren't gonna keep fish today. If we land this one, I think he's gonna take a ride home in a live well.
Look at this. All right. We got a mangrove snapper, folks.
Big mangrove.
What a cool fish. There's a mangrove snapper, folks, and a really nice one.
Hey y'all, sad to say it, but this is our final show of the year. Appreciate y'all tuning in each and every week, checking out our fishing reports and hopefully learning a thing or two from our contributors. My name is Captain Patrick Garmison. I've been a contributor here for a few weeks and appreciate y'all inviting me into your home. Wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hopefully y'all have a good fishing season the rest of this fall and into the winter. Talked to several of our contributors, and the guys are all saying about the same thing. Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia all saying that the water temperature's in the lower 60s. Speckled trout, redfish, sheephead, and the black drum are all doing pretty well, kind of in the positions in the places you would expect to find them this time of the year. Live shrimp for a lot of those fish is going to work out pretty well going on into the colder months, but a lot of the speckled trout and redfish will fall victim to artificial lures like swim baits and twitch baits like the slick lure. But there again, appreciate y'all tuning in, and hopefully you can go and catch you some fish this fall, and Merry Christmas. And in the words of my buddies from the Speckled Truth, y'all keep what you need and leave the rest. God bless.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Mercury. Go boldly. Lowrance, America's #1 fish finder. Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Alabama. Get our free fishing guide at orangebeach.com. Motor Guides Tour Pro with GPS anchor. The tour is back. Blazer, high-performance boats for high-performance anglers.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at the size of that one. Oh my God.
One of our co-anchors here on Let's Fish TV is Andrew Upshaw. He's one of the most successful bass tournament anglers on the professional circuit. He won the college national championship. He's won a couple of FLW events in the same year, and now he's successfully fishing the Bassmaster Tour. He helps us a lot here on the show, and you'll be seeing a lot more of him beginning in 2022. He and I will be splitting hosting and anchoring duties beginning next season. I'll show you a few of his highlights from this season, from beautiful Bell Cow Lake in Oklahoma, Toledo Bend Reservoir on the Texas-Louisiana border, and Grand Bayou, a little-known lake in Louisiana. Check out some highlights from Andrew Upshaw.
Good one. Oh my gosh. Oh, big one. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Oh, man, what a bite right there. Ooh, look at the shoulders on that one. Welcome to Bell Cow. This lake has them just like this. Oh, that's a nice one there. Oh man, we just pulled up on this brand new brush pile. I was sitting there scanning. Oh my gosh, that is a giant crappie. That might be one of the biggest ones I've caught in a while. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that crappie, guys. Holy cow. That's what Toledo Bend has. Big slabs like this one right here. Oh, big one. Big one. There we go, guys. Now this is what Grand Bayou is all about, is this fish right here. Holy cow. Had to downsize my offering, and that's a big key. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a giant. You gotta downsize your offering sometimes in the late summer. What these fish will do is they'll suspend all around and they'll get really hard to catch. But there's giants that can be caught. I've gotta get down and lip this fish real quick because he is so big. Oh gosh, come here, fish. Come here, fish. Oh my gosh, look at that fish. All right, oh, there we go. Check that out, fellas. Check that out. That is such a giant August bass right there.
We journey on with our adventure back to look at our best highlights from the 2021 season of Let's Fish TV. We have some excellent co-anchors who help us bring the show to you each and every week. We take a look at some of their highlights, including Crispin Powley over in Tennessee, who took his daughter on an excellent bluegill fishing adventure at Reelfoot Lake.
There's your young male.
And a big one.
There's a big mature hammerhead bluegill right there.
From there, it's on to the Texas Gulf Coast, where Greg Verm brings us some of his best action from Chocolate Bayou in Port Aransas, Texas.
There we go. Oh, baby, come on. Get you some of that. All right, beautiful fish, nice. That is a Texas redfish right there, baby. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, good fish, good fish. That is my first ever Port Aransas redfish.
And then it's on to Lake Tawakoni, Texas, where Mike and Terry Littlejohn bring us some great tips for catching blue catfish.
Fish on, baby. We literally just got the rod set out. We haven't been out 45 seconds. And already got a fish on. Circle hook got it right in the corner of the mouth. Oh, right here. Oh, shoot. Oh. There's 3 catfish in no time.
Watch our latest episode or catch up on past episodes on our website at letsfishtv.com. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for new fishing videos every day. And download the free Waypoint TV app to get all the latest episodes every week on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors, making it easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Power Pole, total boat control. Visit Mississippi, good times are close by. Low Boats, 50 years of boating craftsmanship. Balls Out, made in the USA, heavy-duty mounts for your fish finders.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Ask the Pro question. This week, it's Kyle. He wants to know, what is your earliest memory of fishing? To get the answer, we asked Bassmaster Elite Angler Jamie Hartman.
Man, I grew up trout fishing in upstate New York, and we had a river out in the backyard, and we used to go out there with pretty much anything we could find, a stick and a string, but bamboo poles with fishing line tied to them, and just catch trout and suckers, we call them up there. And man, that's where it all started, is on that river. So
thanks so much, Jamie. If you want some help from one of the pros, simply go to letsfishtv.com. Follow that Ask the Pro link to submit your very own question.
Thanks very much, Julie. Our on-camera reporters do a great job for us, bringing you the fishing action each and every week for 39 consecutive weeks. I want to give a special thanks to them. Inglis Glover does a great job covering the Carolinas for us and the state of Georgia in saltwater and freshwater. And then a little further down, early in the season, Bob McNally did an excellent job for us covering the saltwater action in Georgia, along the Atlantic coast, and then the Gulf Coast states as well. And then later in the season, Patrick Garmison took over, and he'll be covering saltwater in those same areas for us moving forward. You can book a guide trip with Patrick. The guide trip information you see on your screen as well. And then Crispin Powley does an excellent job covering the states of Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi in freshwater for us each and every week. Crispin has been with us for a long time as well. Thanks for a job well done. Also, I mentioned it earlier, I'll mention it one more time. Andrew Upshaw is coming on board in a much larger capacity beginning next year. He'll be splitting the hosting and anchoring duties with me, and you can check him out on all of his social media channels and on his YouTube channel as well. He puts out some great tips and information almost daily, and certainly every week. Check him out. And during the off season, you can also keep up with us, as we'll be posting videos, live updates, and fishing reports on all of our social media channels and on our YouTube channel as well. All of those social media and YouTube channels end with /LetsFishTV. You can always find us there. Now that brings us to the end of the show, and I'm glad you stuck with us up until this point, because we always wrap it up with some of our bloopers and outtakes, the times during the season when things didn't go quite as planned. We will see you in March of 2022 with an all-new season of Let's Fish TV. Until then, I'm Barry Stokes saying be safe, have fun. Bye-bye, y'all. Look at these bloopers.
Ooh, there we go, guys. Nice bass. Oh, come here, baby.
just like that, but all of a sudden, you know, the line is falling.
He came back. Oh, that'll make the blooper tape.
And that's what this bottom looks like out here. And they come in there and they fan out. Reese, darling, listen to me. When I'm talking, you can't talk.
I did do one little thing. I was using a bigger bait. I was using a bigger bodied, that's a, and doesn't deserve to take a bunch of crap because somebody forgot to catch it. So, and I cannot remember where I'm going from there.
Maybe some speckled trout. I'm gonna start off with throwing salt.
Just waiting for the jets to go by. God bless America.
Well, it has a lot of really nice bass in it. And I'm gonna tell you one thing,
He didn't fight me at the end. I got all the fight of him way out there. Oh, now he wants to fight. See there? I knew that's what you were gonna do.
Let's talk first about the Tennessee River. I just got bit by a bee, if you're wondering why I'm dancing.
Or not a rock jetty, but a riprap. There's a decent truck. And I knew he was gonna do that. So back he goes. Get out of there.
actually gets even tougher. So like on those cloudy, windy days, that's when you're actually gonna catch them.
We go.